Hey guys, it's GalaxyGorilla coming at you with a new episode of the Azjakuma Run! So last time we actually did a lot of conquesting over here, and I'm feeling pretty happy with how we're doing so far, and I'd like to continue pushing more forward, but I believe there's a lot of people. Yeah, there's a lot of people in a coalition against me right now, so I unfortunately cannot be too aggressive. And the command is being a giant piece of shit, and they are kind of rolling over everybody around them because, unfortunately, the Surian rebellion did not launch off like I wanted it to. But I mean, hey, we'll make do with what we can do. All right, let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna slow this down to, I'm gonna say, like a nice 4 speed, because we are about to have a rebellion pop out. All right, do we feel like we need to renew the deal against the hobgoblins? Am I feeling confident in my ability to fight them just yet? I think the answer is no. I will probably do the deal one last time, and then after that, I'm gonna say no and stop, like, going with it. Just because they are expanding into the land that I need, which is kind of unfortunate, because I'd rather they be going this way. But it seems like the Raj is also starting to gain speed too. So I'm going to let this play out for now and let these juggernauts hopefully bash head to head while we focus on more of these fights over here. All right, your drilling is going fine. I guess this is just going to be a time of growth and renewal and just trying to get our troops up into play because we're probably going to take a... Oh, nice. We're probably going to take a military idea off the rip just for the simple fact that we want just to, spend it. Manpower, I think, is fine, so we'll just go for tax. I think we just need to get our tech out of the gutter. Thankfully, we're getting 12 monthly power. That's always pretty good. Yep, absolutely. Go ahead and stomp that. That is the only thing we have to worry about right now, so I'm going to just go ahead and send you guys back into drilling. All right, let's go ahead and tech up. And I think what we're going to want to do here is we're going to need a military idea, especially if we're going to want to fight the command. Now, the real question is, I know quantity's garbage. So the real question is do I want divine ideas? Divine ideas seem like they could be pretty solid. Cost of war reduction, culture conversion cost, national unrest, and prestige from land battles. All of these could be pretty good, or we could just go with offense. I think offense is just tried and true really good. So let's go ahead and go put a couple points into that. That's also going to let us get Demons of the Mist, which is going to be nice. Oof, that was a pretty big chow down right there. Alright, how are we doing on the mission tree anyway? Things are going pretty slowly. I could go and do this eventually. And we could also maybe think about taking the land from these guys. It would just mean taking a small chunk. I mean, I do need to take land from the purple guys anyway, but once again, that is a coalition situation that I cannot worry too much about right now. I think we're just going to keep spending our cash on beefing up our forts and getting ready for war. All right, 1485. This is actually coming up pretty soon. That's going to be nice to have. This is kind of whatever. Oh, we lost a military leader. That kind of sucks. Let's replace that, and then we'll go look at those for a little bit longer. I guess we could just do our ruler. Just because I don't want to spend it when I need to, focus on upgrading my idea. All right, now, what else do we have going on here? Origin of the Devouring Path. Okay, do we still have the expanding infrastructure? We have that for another 15 years, which is nice, because we're going to need it. All right, I'll leave that be for now. I mean, honestly, we just need to wait for the coalition to go away. I'm trying my best to do some improving relations, but it's going to take time. Who are you allied to? If I were to go to war with you, I mean, it would be everybody in the coalition. It's like GN. Okay, so you're just allied to all the little shitters around here. Are you in the coalition? No, you're at war right now. Interesting. I think by you going into the war, it just means everybody in the coalition would come too, so no, I'm not going to do that. It's not worth the time or the effort. Oof, Command is going for another big war right now. I mean, they're depleted on manpower, but I don't know. Do they even have the I guess I should probably check their to see if they have the institution embraced yet. No, they do not have the Renaissance, so they're gonna kind of be stalled at Militech 6. Hmm. No, I'm not giving you that access at all. I guess what we could do is we could throw down a fort here, just in case they try to come through. That could probably be a good idea. Yeah, just give me more prestige. Prestige is always good. Leave me alone. I'm not giving you access. We can't do this for a little while. We also can't use that for a little while. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna have to chill. This is gonna have to be just a chill moment. Yep, yep. Ah, oh, bro, I really don't want to spend that money. Till 14. Ah, it's 10 years. I think we have to. That sucks, but at the same time, keep dieseling up our ideas. I can't wait to get until we get like these ones. These ones are always like really solid. Honestly, dude, the Onis are such interesting. Like, it's really cool. All right. Yeah, the wars are just going through right now. I'm trying to think of like who could even like realistically stop them is like kind of the issue. Well, it seems like they're just gonna keep eating and more people. Oh, okay, okay. This is actually pretty huge. People are starting to leave the coalition. I'm gonna have to just hang out for now. It's not fully subsided, but the fact that it's starting to fall apart is really nice for me. I mean, yeah, fuck Bloodsong. Why would I care about the orcs around here? Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be a bit of a conundrum because the command is kind of like spiraling right now. I don't know. I just need to be patient. I can't like overreach myself and get killed here. I don't really want to have to reload, but I mean, if I need to, I need to. It's kind of is what it is. I'd like another cannon for each of my armies. I think that seems nice. If I mean, when I have the money for it. Let's see. Is there any way I can finish a mission anywhere? Owned by Azjakuma, has a workshop or accounting house and base production. What would this give us? Admin efficiency for 40 years? Oh. Alright. Well, do I want to do this? It'd be nice to get the I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll save it for later. Okay, yeah, and the command is just absolutely just taking bites out of anybody and everybody around here. All right, this is bad. They're like actually like starting to push into the land that I need. Like this is the land that I want. Okay, let's go ahead and pop the diet. We will take the land, and then we will sell some titles, get some money. All right, what do you want here? Temple or cathedral? No. No. I have at least 1,000 money. No, that doesn't... I don't know. None of these are really, like, that good. I guess we'll do the temple one. Why are people re-entering the coalition? That's obnoxious. Throw down the temple. Oh, lovely. People are re-entering. That's so annoying, bro. They just left the coalition. Why are they re-entering it? We do a tech upgrade. Oh, actually, that's kind of huge. We can get some ramparts now. Okay. Sure. All right. Let's pause real quick. We've got a lot going on. Now, the real question is, would it be worth selling the temple for ramparts? It might be. Just go hard on the attrition build. Hmm. Yeah. I guess at least for... Oh. Oh, my bad. Oof. That was a little silly of me. Fort defense? Sure. Actually, well, no. Well, no, you're worth 80. You're 88 ducats a tick. That's fine. Let's think. Let's think. I guess it's just more mage towers until I can get more ramparts going. Alright, we'll save our money from there. Let's go ahead and build the other cannon that I wanted to do and just put that in there. Yeah, no, we just... some people left the coalition and then immediately, like... Oh, it's annoying. I think if they take enough of this land over here, I think a giant rebellion should happen, and I might take that as an opportunity to go to war with them. I think it just depends. We gotta be careful. I don't know. All these people being in the coalition's really irritating me. It was starting to fall apart, but for some reason, they're now, like, circling back and coming back into it. Yeah, all this stuff is going pretty well. Rebels are basically nothing right now, which is nice. That's the temple. This is going on. Lovely. What do we got over here? Renew the deal with the command. Honestly, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Okay, lovely. Local unrest. Sure. Okay. Oh, okay. This is where we get the new estate. Yeah, we get these new vampire guys. That's stability and devotion. Loyalty and influence. Or we can just go, like, we could accept them and everybody else is a little pissed because of it. Or we could restrict them. I don't know if we care to restrict. That's the problem, though. I don't know if we care to restrict them. It's tough. I think we're going to say no. We're not going to restrict them, honestly. Alright, 12 development. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we can get out of this. Okay, nice. Just tank the dev cost and... What else was that? It was the dev cost and something else? It was here. Oh, and then... Oh, it's defensiveness, too. Okay, let's let the game play for a second. And let's see if, we can maybe do anything with this new estate. The truce did just expire, so... Alright, we'll do this. Religious power, yearly devotion. I'm not going to touch that for now. I'm going to leave that alone. And I think realistically we're going to need to just kind of stop drilling for now. And just probably get ready for a war with the command, because I could very easily see them. The command demands our subjugation. No. No, thank you. You will not subjugate me. I'm assuming this is going to mean you're going to declare war on me. No, they declared war on who? Okay, people are starting to leave my coalition. Fei Ten, Tenlao, and Leop. You have 12k. You have 22k. And you have 8k. Okay, the coalition is falling apart now. We told the command to go fuck itself. So, what we might want to do here is, if we see a command army on our borders, I might just declare war and lunge out at them and just try to kill them really quickly. I don't really want to go into debt, but I might just have to for the sake of, you know, grinding the command into nothing. Oh, boy. I hope you guys are ready for Death War. Death War, Death War, Death War with the command. Alright, you seem really useful. What's the situation on our thing? Okay, our thing is actually very far away from now, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? Alright, we got the army up. We're hemorrhaging so much money. I think, honestly, we might need to fire the advisors for now. It sucks. I really don't want to, but I think for the sake of just at least mitigating, like, our money burning out really fast, it's probably a good idea to do that. Alright, we're going to take our time. Alright, we're going to go over here. We're going to cast a spell. I think this one's not really worth it. That one's not really worth it. No. Okay, we need the... There's Whispers in the Mist. The Fog Unraveling. No, where's the... That's National Unrest. That's Shock Damage Received. Oof. That one could be pretty good, but honestly, maybe we should just try to grind them into nothing with Trance-Induced Rage. Alright, let's try it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save the game here, just in case we get plowed. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. And I'm going to declare war. End existence. Interesting. Or just monstrous conquest. I think honestly it might be end existence. Alright, here we go. I think we should maybe travel around as like a death stack and see if we can just try to like just crush whatever we can and see if we can just stack wipe them. Cause what is it? Their stuff right now is like their manpower is pretty bad. So let's see if we can maybe chase down some of these lesser stacks before they can group up and then grind them down into nothing. I'm going to take it up just a little bit. Yep, we've got these guys over here, which is fine. Alright. We got a lot going on right now. Let's group up here first. Honestly, maybe take this fight here and drag them off the fort. Okay, this is looking a little worrying. They are going to continuously reinforce. Ah, that sucks. Why are they winning so well? Alright, that was a bit of an L right there. Alright, we're going to have to fall back. Unfortunate. Hopefully these big, thick fights are going to attract other people into maybe just kind of like going after the command as well. It might be the case. It might not be the case. It's a little hard to say. I think what I would like to do is to maybe see if I can just get like a really good general. Is my air good? Okay, my air is kind of insane. Okay. We're going to need to heal up a little bit, so I'm going to hopefully do that, and we're going to start marching around. Okay, I'm hoping my air, with how much shock he has... Okay, the Raj just gave us a gift. Honestly, Raj, I would have preferred if you would have just came into the war yourselves. That would have been pretty cool. Alright, they are running away from us now. Okay, I think that's what a lot of this is just going to be. It's just going to be us running around and just trying to drive them away off our forts. Catch them out in fights where we can and hope another enemy will come after them. I'm going to 100% take that. Or, okay, that's going to be... That's them taking more attrition. Okay, I think the play here is to try to, you know, go after them here. And hopefully they will start to flock over. I gotta be very careful, though. I'm, like, watching my armies very intently right now. Alright. I think what we'll do is we'll back you guys off, and we're gonna put you here. And we'll see if the AI is maybe interested in going after this right now. Actually, this might be perfect. We might be able to catch them here mid-crossing and just crush them. Oh, I'm going to take the fort defensiveness. Why are they doing so much damage? I hate the command. Okay. Okay, you know what? That wasn't terrible. We won the fight there. I guess that could have been worse. We're going to push up on the goblins a little bit. It's nice. It's not terrible. Thank you. I really don't have money to be sparing right now. Okay, nice, nice, nice. That was a good stack wipe. We're going to fall back and see if we just keep pushing them off our forts, because realistically, that's all we can do right now. All right. We really just need stack wipes. We need stack wipes right now. All right, the hemorrhaging is kind of bad, but it's not, like, super duper terrible. All right, let's leave the mercenary here. And let's see if we can maybe put the rest of the guys on the edge here and see if we can, like, bait them into coming on to us at the fort. Ooh, that's not great. Let's see what we get here. A 642, 440, 424, 345. I feel like it's got to be the 345. And then we can use this as an opportunity to take the infantry shock. All right. Let's see if our plan of action is what we want. Okay, 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 look at you guys. I see you, I see you. Good stuff. Alright, I'm trying to think of, like, what the best case scenario is right now. I guess we could try to siege this down first and foremost. Let's see if we can maybe do that. I think the fact that they just won that fight right there is pretty huge. Okay, never mind. We have to go fight. Alright, that's like, what? That's 30k? That's a lot of their troops right now. That's 30k out of their 59. So that is, like, most of their army right there. How much have they taken in attrition so far? Quite a lot, actually. Quite a lot. That's actually really nice. Alright, let's go. I guess we'll see if you're maybe even better. Okay, I mean, you might be better, who knows? But more generals is just always nice. It's annoying, but I think the fact that we just won that fight is really big. Because this is giving them time to fight down here, which is nice. Unfortunately, we just can't piece out any of their slave states, which sucks. Where are they at for troops right now? They're down to 46k. I'm trying to think of, like, what the best decision is here. We could maybe go after their stuff, or we could just wait. I think we might want to just wait for now. Split our forces up a little bit and just kind of, like, regen at least a little bit. But all things considered, this is swinging around a bit better than I thought it would be. I wonder if this'll provoke the Raj into going to war with them. That would be nice. All right, we're getting some splendor. I guess honestly we should probably take the aggressive expansion impact. All right, I wonder what they're doing with their armies right now. I think actually it might be time to go on the offense. I do need to take an account to, like, how many of their troops they have. Because I don't, like, they're going to go down there and fight that war, but I don't know how much that war is going to do. If we could honestly, like, I think I might just try to bum rush and take their capital ASAP. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And then after we take their capital, we can backtrack and, I don't have any corruption right now, but I guess we'll just do that for the sake of not taking, like, any of those negatives. Okay, they got a lot of dudes piling up right now. I think the siege is going well. It's hard to say. Our money reserves are kind of starting to tap out. Thankfully, our manpower is holding. Okay, honestly, I think we might need to just backtrack and go fight. It sucks. I don't really want to do that, but I think we might need to. Try to, like, snap the command a little bit more. Because, like, as soon as my armies show up, they start running away. I just need some more wipes is the problem. I guess we could just stay closer to home and just try to cap Bianfong here. It sucks. I'm running myself around like a ding-dong, and it's kind of screwing me over right now. I need to kind of hunker down and focus on chasing them, or just at least sieging some stuff down. Because they're going to try to tackle this here, but as soon as I head over there, they're all going to run away. Alright, I guess we'll just speed this up a little bit. Try to siege this down as quick as possible. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Okay, yeah, we're going to start having to take loans now. Okay, nice. We got that siege done and down. I'm going to slow the game down again, and we're going to start heading back up here. What are we looking at right now? They got 53k. They still got a pretty decent chunk of troops right now, which is annoying. Alright, they probably will try to unsiege that there, but it seems like the AI is not really paying attention, and... No, we need everybody to group if we're going to go in on stuff like this. Okay, that's fine. It sucks, but it's fine. Okay, beautiful. It's not a stack wipe, but it's definitely like their army getting rolled over. We're going to pop that and just move up to the next one. Nice. Oof. Okay, okay. That was really good. It's going to knock them down to 46k. I think now might be the time to... Well, actually, no. I think it might now be the time to heal. We are a little hurt right now. So let's space out a little bit. Let's heal. And then I'm going to try to push up onto their capital. I don't know if I should maybe go down there to try stopping them. Okay, no, they're kind of falling back. Okay, I think we're healed enough. We're going to start heading over to there now. I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit just so we can try to see if we'll siege this down real quick. Alright, we get a new doctrine here. I'm going to go with the expanded temple rights. I've always been a big fan of that one whenever I play. Okay, alright, no big deal with the rebels right now. We're not going to worry about that too much. I mean, we're taking loans out the butt, but I have no way of controlling that, unfortunately. Alright, we'll keep the speed for now. We're going to keep an eye on things. Who are you? You are nothing I really need right now. You're just a rando troop. Army professionalism. Lose money. Okay, I think we'll do this. Alright, we're at 40%, 47% war score. I need to think about how I want to handle this. I think this might be a situation of I might go fight more, see if I can get some more war score, and then I need to get ready to peace out soon. Yeah, they're gonna keep peeling away. I think let's try to siege Sir. I'll keep my eyes on things. We're doing pretty good so far. Yep, it sucks taking these loans. We have no choice in the situation right now. I'm not going to do that even though I want to. Because I need to make sure that I can core all the land I'm going to take from the command. Alright, that's so annoying. That's a Bianfong separatist. It's going to kind of throw a wrench in my plan. And then what? We also have a... I'm going to harsh treatment you down. I don't really want to spend the harsh treatment cost, but what choice do we have right now? Okay. Is that the secure? That is not the secure, I cry. Tear runs down my eye. The crap man is getting sad. Okay, we might want to just peace out for now. Oh. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have been doing the existence thing then. Those who fight will be put to death. Those who did not fight will be put on trial, and any truce of loyalty to the command will then be punished with death. In the end, we must acknowledge, for the rest of Halan to survive, the command must die. Or do we want to just take money? That is so much money, dude. What the fuck? Well, hold on, hold on. If I don't do the money thing, what is the what does this do? I gain 100 prestige. They lose 100 prestige. 1504. I don't know if that's worthwhile. I think I might just cripple them with money and then just release a bunch of nations. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's considered too much. That's also too much. Tough choice, tough choice. I guess we could also do war reparations. Or not. I guess, yeah, just release a bunch of the small doo-doo nations. Alright. Well, note to self, we're not going to do that again. We are going to fire the Merc. And let's retreat back into our base. We're going to slow it down to 4 speed. I guess we'll just take some of these guys. We didn't take any land, so I guess, yeah, I guess we could tech up right now. It's nice to see that we're actually in a good place when it comes to, blah, 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 blah. We're going to take religious ideas. It's nice to see that we're doing pretty good in the ways of admin tech. Alright. We're going to replay these loans, and I think we are going to just chill for now and just see what this looks like. I guess we could sell some titles and then just revoke some land. Alright, let's get back into our home and just see how much money we're making right now. Alright, realistically, I would like to upgrade the... Oh, never mind, we can't. We are at max capacity right now. Okay. The command is still fighting those same guys, but it's nice that I was able to cripple them and just kind of suck up their money. Let's use this as an opportunity to build some more stuff, and I think after that I'm probably going to end off this episode for today. Because that went a lot better than expected, and hopefully that's just going to mean subsequent wars with the command are going to be just as, yeah, hopefully, fruitful, if not more so. Alright, yeah, I think that's going to be it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the content, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. GalaxyGorilla out.